Hello and welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Raphael. Welcome to this yoga flow designed to show some love, to care for our back muscles and our spine, to make sure that it stays flexible and strong. For this practice, I have two blocks to the side of my mat. If you have them, go ahead and place them on the side of your mat. If you don't have them, no worries. And as usual, listen to your breath, listen to your body. Anything that doesn't feel appropriate at this moment in time, then modify. We're going to start the practice at the back of the mat, seated in Vajrasana with the feet and the knees together. If that's not comfortable, then you can use a block also to sit on. I'm probably going to use a block myself between the feet, or also sitting cross-legged. And just take a moment, as always, to arrive. You can close your eyes softly, inviting relaxation in your facial muscles, relaxation in your upper body, in your arms, your legs. Let everything settle into your space of practice and into the present moment. And also bring your awareness to your back, just noticing any sensations, tightness, knots, or maybe ease in your posture. And bring your awareness to your breath. Gently following each inhale and exhale. And we begin the practice with one round of spinal breathing, where we move the spine, the upper body along with the breath. Begin with the arms stretched out, with the hands on your knees, elbows straight. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale around the spine, tuck your chin towards the chest, keeping the arms straight. And as you inhale, bring the heart forward, bend the elbows, sliding the hands back, chest up. And again, keep going like this a few times at your own pace with the breath. Waking up the spine. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest, suck your stomach in, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles and hold the breath out of the lungs. And as you're ready to inhale, lift the chin, relax the head back, breathe in fully, and bring the chin back down towards the chest, holding the breath in on full lungs. Soften your shoulders. Before you feel the need to exhale comfortably, lift the chin parallel to the floor and lengthen your exhalation. Soften your shoulders down, the back muscles as you exhale. Open your eyes and slide your hands forward to come onto all fours. You can place the block back to the side of your mat. Spread the fingers wide Suck your stomach in for a moment in a neutral position, feeling the spine lengthen forward and back. Tuck the toes under as you inhale, bring the belly down, tilting the pelvis forward and gaze up. And as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, tops of the feet back on the mat. Look to the navel. Inhale, tuck the toes under, round the spine, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, suck your stomach in, chin towards the chest. And do this a few times at your own pace, moving with the breath. Last one, inhaling to arch the spine. Exhale, tuck your chin to the chest, around the spine, and from here, make circles with the upper body from side to side, as though you were in a honey barrel, trying to scrape the sides with your torso. Change direction. Try to keep the arms straight, finding the movements in the upper body, the spine. It may feel awkward at first, but gradually the muscles will free up. Then come back to a neutral position. Spread the fingers wide. Suck your stomach in. We do a few rounds of thread the needle in an awful position. Inhale, right arm up, gaze up. As you exhale, bend the left elbow and thread the right arm onto the left without touching the floor. Inhale to open. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale. Inhale, open the chest, arms in a straight line as much as possible. Exhale, thread the right arm onto the left. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, this time we stay down. Thread the right arm onto the left as much as you can. The right ear on the floor. Try to keep the hips in the same line. And bring the left arm up towards the ceiling first. And then back. Stretching the chest muscle. Also feeling the stretch in your back. Deep breath in and out through the nose. One more inhale. On the exhale, left hand down onto the floor. Come back onto all fours. And we do the same thing on the other side. So finding your position, belly in, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bend the right elbow and thread the left arm to the right. 4 more times. Inhale to open. Exhale. Breathe in. Oh, I could just feel my back, my spine crack just now. That felt very good. Inhale to open. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale and stay down. Thread the left arm to the right as much as possible. Left ear on the floor. Suck your stomach in. We try to keep the hips in the same line before lifting the right arm up and then back. Finding the twists in the upper body. Inhale to open. Exhale, right hand down. Come back onto all fours. And from the all four position, place the forearms onto the floor. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Again, spreading the fingers wide. And here we do cat-cows, but with the forearms down on the floor. So the same thing, inhale, arching the spine, gaze up towards the ceiling. And when you exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin towards the chest, gaze to navel. Inhale, belly down towards the floor. You can curl the toes under here also if you like. Exhale, bringing the tops of the feet back on the floor, round the spine, separate the shoulder blades. 3 more times. The hands active. One more time. Inhale. Press the chest forward between the upper arms. Gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, chin towards the chest. From this position, gaze forward and stretch the arms forward, coming into Anahata pose, the heart melting pose. Maybe beginning the forehead on the floor first. And let the upper body, the heart, sink towards the floor. Relax the shoulders. Depending on your flexibility, you could also bring the chin forward, taking the chest closer towards the mat, but listen to your body. Keep breathing through the nose slowly. And as you exhale, suck the stomach in, come back onto all fours. Tuck the toes under and come into downward facing dog for a moment. Stretching the legs, the arms, and more importantly, your spine, your upper body. So if it's needed here, bend the knees deeply so that the spine lengthen, right? We're not trying to round and with the legs straight. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And maybe from here, start to extend the legs, but keeping the spine straight. Stomach in. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Breathe through the nose, gaze forward. And walk the feet towards the hands, coming into Uttanasana with the knees bent deeply. So that your stomach is resting onto your thighs, the head down. Looking to lengthen through the lower back rather than the hamstrings. So keep the knees bent, even if you know that you can keep your legs straight. Just take this opportunity to rest. Feet hip distance apart. Then keeping the knees bent. Inhale, lift the head, coming halfway forward. And as you exhale, extend your upper body onto your legs once again. Inhale, lift the head, stretch your heart forward, your chest forward. As you exhale, see if you can release even more of your chest onto your knees, maybe the head between the lower legs. Again, inhale. Exhale, lengthening through the spine, creating space between each vertebra. 2 more times. Inhale. Gaze forward, stretch the chin forward as far as you can, the heart forward. And exhale to fold, keeping the contact of your upper body with your legs. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keep the head down, the knees bent, and slowly come up. One vertebra at a time. The shoulders, the head being last to come up. Feet together in Samastiti at the top of the mat. Preparing for a few rounds of sun salutations. Activate your legs. Pull the stomach in. Chest lifted. Stand up tall. Breathe in. As you breathe out, palms together in front of the heart center. Inhale. Arms up and back. Push the hips forward. Bring the arms back. Arching back. Exhale. Suck your stomach in. Bend your knees and fold forward and down. Uttanasana, chin towards the chest. Inhale, lengthen halfway forward. With the exhale, step the right foot back behind you. Right knee down onto the floor. Inhale, upper body and arms up. Arch the spine, stay there. And as you exhale, bend the elbows close to the upper body. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the arms. On the exhale, hands down to the floor. Send the right foot back. Vinyasa, knees down onto the floor, bend the elbows. Inhale, cobra pose, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, curl the toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze front. Right foot steps forward, a big step. Left knee down onto the floor. Breathe in, upper body and arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bend the elbows close to your upper body. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend. 3 more times. Last one. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, look down. Left foot with the right foot at the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway forward. And exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Strong legs. Push your hips forward, arms back. Exhale and come back into Samastiti. Arms down by your side. Inhale. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, Sakusamakin. Control the descent, chin towards the chest. Inhale, out of Uttanasana, gaze front. Exhale, send the left foot back behind you, left knee down onto the floor. Breathe in, Anjali Asana, arching the spine. Then suck your stomach in and bring your upper body to the center. So the spine is straight this time. Stretch the sides as you inhale. On the exhale, bring the right hand down, either on the floor with the fingertips on the floor, or if you have the blocks, then place the right hand onto the block and stretch with the left arm towards the right, keeping your right knee on top of the right ankle. The hips down and heavy. Feel the stretch on the left side. Inhale, come back to the center, arms up. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, Vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana, modified if necessary. Inhale, Cobra Pose or Upward Facing Dog. With the exhale, we come back in Downward Facing Dog. For the other side, left foot steps forward, a big step. Right knee down onto the floor. Inhale, upper body and arms up. Find the back bend first. With the exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine. Bring the upper body straight, perpendicular to the floor. Lengthen both sides. And on the exhale, left hand down, either onto the floor or the block. Reach with the right arm, the right fingertips towards the left. Keeping your left knee on top of the left ankle. And keep stretching. Breathe into the right side. Open your rib cage. Inhale, come back to the center, arms up. Exhale, hands down, right foot with the left at the top of the mat. Lengthen halfway forward. Exhale, head down. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze the buttocks, push your hips forward, bring the arms back. Exhale, come back to Samastiti. We do one more round of sun salutation B, the feet together. Inhale, bend the knees, sit down, arms up, Utkatasana, suck your stomach in. With the exhale, bring the hands together, the center of the chest. Inhale, lift the heart center. With the exhale, twist towards the right, trying to hook the left arm, the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Keeping the knees together, we find a twist in the upper body. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come back to the center, hands to the heart center. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and twist towards the left. Trying to hook the right arm, the right elbow to the outside of the left leg this time. Keep the knees together and squeeze your palms together, activating the chest muscles, stretching the upper back. And one last inhale. Exhale, come back to the center, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, Adha Uttanasana, gaze forward. With the exhale, Vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana, suck your stomach in. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up high. With the exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, upper body and arms up. Left heel down onto the floor into warrior one. Then bring the right arm back, the left arm forward. Lift the left heel off the floor, coming into a twist. Trying to bring the arms in the same line. If that feels comfortable, you could also gaze back. Challenging a little bit more on the balance here. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, right arm forward and up. On the exhale, open out in warrior two. Arms parallel to the floor. And right arm, right palm up towards the ceiling. Inhale in sun warrior. Left hand down towards the left leg, gaze up. Inhale, come back up. Place the right forearm onto the right thigh. Reach with the left arm. Utthita Parasva Konasana. Side angle pose. Very little weight with the right arm onto the right leg. Inhale, come back into sun warrior. Whoops, and if you fall, no worries. Then extend the right leg. Step the right foot a little bit forward and come into Utthita Trikonasana. Bring the right hand towards the right leg or the floor. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Suck your stomach in, strengthening the back muscles here. And if you'd like an extra challenge, you can bring the left arm alongside the head, then the right. Exhale, gaze down. Close the hips. Bring the left hand to the inside of the right foot and reach the right arm up. Coming into Utthita Trikonasana, revolve triangle pose. Chin away from the chest. Inhale. And with the exhale, right hand down, step back with the right foot. Vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, down facing dog. We do the same thing on the other side, left leg up high. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, right heel down to the floor first, coming into warrior one. Suck your stomach in, keep breathing. Then we come into a twist, lift the right heel off the floor, left arm back, right arm forward. Gazing front or back. Inhale, both arms up. Open out in warrior two. Taking a wider stance if needed. Then sun warrior from here. The left arm up, right hand down. Inhale, come back to the center. Place the left forearm onto the left thigh. Utthita Parasva Konasana. Reach with the right arm. Inhale. Come back into sun warrior. Then extend the front leg, shorten your stance a little bit, and fall down onto the left leg into Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Suck the stomach in. Reach up and down with the same strength with both arms. An option here to bring the right arm alongside the head, then the left arm. Feeling the heat build up. Exhale, gaze down. Close your hips. Right hand to the inside of the left leg, left arm up. Finding the twist in triangle pose. Chin away from the chest. One last inhale. Exhale, look down, left hand down, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you need to, you can bring the knees down, coming into a child's pose, or stay in downward facing dog, stretching your spine. Lift your lower belly. A long, controlled breath through the nose. Return to down dog from child's pose. Gaze forward. Pull the feet towards the hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway forward. And with the exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees. Utkatasana, arms up. With the exhale, palms together in front of the heart center. We do a twist one more time after all the poses. Inhale, lift the chest. With the exhale, twist towards the right. Keeping the palms together, or you can open the arms. Right arm reaching up, left arm reaching down. One last inhale. Exhale, hands palms together. At the heart center, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and twist towards the left side. Again, keeping the palms together or opening the arms. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, Utkatasana. Take another breath in. Exhale, straighten the legs, arms down by your side. Separate the feet. Take a moment, close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth with a sound. Again, inhale. Once more, inhale. Breathe through the nose. Transitioning to the floor. Open the feet wide, wider than hip distance apart. Inhale, arms up. Suck your stomach in, and from here, see if you can hinge from the hip, keeping the spine straight. If this is too much because of short hamstrings, then bend the knees. And falling down. Relax the head. And bend the knees. And come into Malasana, garland pose or squatting pose. Palms together. Relax your breath. And place one hand behind you and then the other to sit down and lie back. Preparing for a dynamic bridge pose with the feet hip distance apart. Arms alongside the body. Lengthen the back of the neck, chin towards the chest. Then inhale, lift the hips towards the ceiling. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift without arching the spine. Keep tucking the tailbone under. Exhale to lower. You can add the arms to this movement. Bring the arms up and back as you lift the hips. Exhale and lower back the hands, the hips at the same time onto the floor. Again. Inhale, lift the hips, bring the arms behind the head. And from here, we come into Setu Bandha Savangasana, so bringing the arms underneath the body. You can lower the hips down before doing that if you'd like. Maybe interlocking the fingers underneath the body to roll the shoulders under. Bring the chest towards the chin. And breathe. Release the hands before lowering down. And prepare for Halasana, plat pose. Lift the legs up towards the ceiling and then bring the feet behind the head. Maybe the feet touch the floor, maybe they don't, no worries. But trying to bring the hips as high as possible. And if the toes are touching the floor, stretch the toes, push your heels towards the wall behind you. Interlock the fingers. Reaching the hands and the feet away from one another. Suck your stomach in. And from this position, place the hands onto your back so it's supported. Coming into Salamba Savangasana, supported shoulder stand. Bringing one leg up, then the other, both at the same time, whichever variation you want to take. Using the hands to support your spine and to guide the hips, the pelvis up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. From this position, you have an option to come into a twist in supported shoulder stand. To come into the twist from here, extend the left arm to diagonal so the left hand is on the floor. Then bring the right hand exactly at the center of your lower back. Then let yourself lean into the left hand, bring the legs, the upper body towards the right in the diagonal. Keep breathing. Point the toes. Then coming back to the center for the other side. Extend the right arm at the diagonal outside of your mat. The left hand comes to the center of the lower back. Then let yourself lean into the left hand, but obviously keeping the legs active, stomach in. Inhale, come back to the center. Both hands to the lower back or the upper back. Taking a moment in shoulder stand. Inhale. And with the exhale, come back into Halasana, plat pose, bringing the feet behind the head. Take a moment here. And with control, slowly lower down. Try to keep the legs as close to the upper body as you can on the way down, lengthening your spine. And then extend the legs, the arms alongside the body. Any other poses that you would like to take, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, just settle in Savasana with the eyes closed. Relax your breath fully. And let the floor support you, support your back. Very slowly bring your awareness back to your breathing. Back to your physical body. Moving your toes and your fingers. Your ankles and your wrists. And give yourself a good stretch from toes to fingertips. Exhale, bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a bit of a hug, loving. And either roll onto one side or roll forward to come back to a seated position of your choice. So you can close your practice always with gratitude for this moment spent for your well-being, for your body, for your mind. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Until next time, take care of yourself. Namaste.